Hello students of class 7, good morning. Welcome to online class from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Student, as you know, I am your science teacher, DPS sir, and your fourth chapter, the theory of the fourth chapter, heat, I have already completed explaining yesterday. Today student, I am going to explain the exercise work of this chapter, that is multiple choice questions, A, fill in the blanks, and one word type questions. I am explaining you here through the video. You just listen to the video carefully and take out your book in front of, keep it in front of you. Try to mark the correct option, correct answer, write the correct answer. I am explaining it here in this video. Student, objective type question A. Now, listen very carefully, student. As I have already explained you, hope so as soon as you will get the question and the moment you will try to answer it, I know very well because I have already explained you. So student, let's start. A marble tile which is just laid on the floor. Marble tiles would be cold as compared to the wooden tile in winter morning, because the marble tile, why the marble tile is more cooler than the wooden tile in winter season? There are four options given here. A is better conductor of heat than the wooden tile. Next, it is polished while wooden tile is not polished. Third, reflects more heat than wooden tile. D is a poor conductor of heat than the wooden tile. So student, among these four options, option number C is the correct option, student. That is first C, that is reflects more heat than the wooden tile. So question number 1, C is the correct option, student. Now student, question number 2. Ventilation in room means when the air comes in the room, so it's clear that the molecules of air is moving, and when the molecules of air is moving, that is, it is a convection, because in conduction the molecules doesn't move, it just passes its heat or coldness from one molecules to other, but here the molecules its own self moves. So in case of air, the molecule is moving, and as the molecule is moving, it is a convection. So four options are: ventilation in the room is due to the A, conduction, B, convection, C, radiation, and D, all of these. So student, B, yes, B is the correct answer, that is convection. So question number 2, B is the correct option, student. Now question number 3. Heat from sun reaches to us by conduction? No. By convection? No. By conduction and convection both? No. By radiation? Yes student, radiation, very good. Radiation is the correct option, because there is no any material medium between the sun and the earth when it starts coming. So there is vacuum, and passes the vacuum and enters the atmospheric layer of the earth, and reaches the Earth's surface. That means it could travel in vacuum portion, and the heat that travels in the vacuum also is called radiation. So student, the option will be radiation, that is second C. Yes, second. Sorry student. Third. I'm very sorry. Yes, third C. Third C is the correct option student. Now question number 4. The silvered wall of the vacuum flask, which I have already explained yesterday in the last video, enables the heat to transfer. I have already told you it is made vacuum, so that neither by conduction nor by convection any heat could enter or any heat could go out, and radiation is to just reflect the light back. Okay, so instilling sun's heat is reflected by silver wall reflect the heat, and that is the radiation only. So the 4 option is that question number 4. The 4 option is A, conduction and radiation, B, radiation only, C, convection only, and D, conduction only. Student, guess? Yes, very good. The option is B, that is radiation only. Question number 4, B. Now student, question number 5. What is question number 5? Solid. In case of solid, the heat is transferred from one side to another by conduction, that I have already explained yesterday. So in option what is given? A, convection, B, conduction, C, radiation, and D, all of these. So student, B is the correct option. B. B means conduction. 5th, B is the correct option student. Now question number 6, what is telling? An iron ball heated 50 degrees Celsius. There is an iron ball, this is also 50 degrees Celsius, and water, this is also 50 degrees Celsius. So the heat could neither go here nor the heat from here will go, because they are both equal. So when they are both equal, from neither side the heat passes to each other. Okay, that means heat doesn't pass in this situation. So in question number 6 is saying flow of heat from iron ball to water. Flow of heat from water to iron ball, not flow of heat from iron ball to water, and not flow of heat from water to iron ball. Yes student, this is the correct option. And the last option is increase in temperature of both. No, not flow of iron balls to water, not flow from iron balls to water, and from water to iron balls. So student, question number 6, C is the correct option student. Now question number 7. What is telling? There are 3 figures of thermometer given here. One is clinical thermometer, one is the lab thermometer, and there is the digital thermometer. So you know very well, clinical thermometer and digital thermometer could be used to measure temperature of the body, and lab temperature is used to measure temperature of the atmospheric temperature as well as any boiling water. So here is saying that which thermometer is used for what purpose. 4 options are given here. Thermometer number 1, on thermometer number 1 is clinical thermometer. In thermometer B it is a laboratory thermometer, and thermometer 3 is also a clinical thermometer used to measure the temperature of a patient body. So thermometer 1 and 3rd for measuring body temperature, and 2nd for measuring the temperature of boiling water. B, thermometer 1 for measuring the temperature of both thermometers, 2nd for measuring of temperature of both, and D, thermometer 3rd for measuring temperature of both. So student, A is the correct option. 7A is the correct option. Pause. Now student, I am going to explain about the fill in the blanks. Student, fill in the blanks. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. 6 questions are there. The first question has got two blanks. In what are they? The question number first is heat is a form of energy that you know very well that travels. Heat always travels from hot body to cold body. So hot object to cold object. In those two, in one you will feel hot and other you will feel cold. Now second is dash is an instrument used to measure temperature. So student, you know very well what instrument is used to measure temperature? Yes, very good. Thermometer. So student, thermometer is the instrument used to measure the body temperature. Third question is that the scale of laboratory thermometer is called, in the thermometer is used in the lab. What unit? In what unit it is the measurement is done? That is Celsius scale. Yes students, Celsius, Celsius, Celsius scale. The fourth question student, the clinical thermometer read the range of temperature from dash degree Celsius to dash degree Celsius, that is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. The option is student 25 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. Now question number 5th student, what is question number 5th telling? Air is a dash conductor of heat. Air helps the heat to transfer. So air is a good conductor of heat. It is good. Now student, a bright shiny surface. Suppose this is a bright shiny surface. The light will fall and reflect back. So on a bright shiny surface is a good reflector or radiator. So you can see here good radiator. Here also same good radiator. Okay student. Now students, the third question from A, give one word for the following, that is page number 68. I am going to explain. Listen carefully. So student, in one word question, question number 1, the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. If a body, how much degree hot or how much degree cold? So what is the one word could be used for that, student? Yes, temperature. It's called temperature. So the first answer will be temperature. What is the second question? Instrument used to measure the temperature of a body. Name the instrument. Yes, very good. Thermometer. Thermometer is the instrument used to measure the body temperature. What is the third question, student? Metal used in thermometer. What type of metal is used in thermometer? I have already told you, mercury is a metal which is used, it is in liquid form. As it gets the heated, it starts expanding. So student, mercury is the answer here. Okay. The next question is, student, that material that allows the heat to pass through them easily. Material that allows heat to pass through them. What type of material can help in carrying the heat from one side to another, that is called the conductor. Now 5. Material that do not allow the heat to pass. The material through which heat cannot pass is called, student? Yes, very good. It is insulator. And the last question is, student, flow of heat from a region of higher temperature to a region of lower, always heat's nature is that it flows from higher temperature to the low temperature and is called the conduction. What is called? Conduction means passing of heat. So student, hope so you have taken interest in listening the exercises what I have solved here on the board. I hope so you have marked in your book. As if from the homework task, if you will provide to write in your copy, you must also write in a copy and learn it, student, when it will be provided to you. So student, hope so you have enjoyed the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.